Hey, what's up guys? And in today's video we're going to be taking a look at something that looks pretty simple on the surface but actually comes in quite handy. Now this is the Swiss+Tech utility key, and it is a 6-in-1 multi-tool in the shape of a key, and yes, you can attach this right to your keychain. So the key hinges open when you separate the blade from the other half, and that allows it to be incredibly compact. It also does have a small slit in it for you to fit your fingernail into. Now of course you have a small knife on the one side here, which is partially serrated, and that does give you some much needed grip when cutting small strings and the like. You do have a bottle opener like you'd see on most multi-tools, but something I found really surprising is what a wide spectrum of screwdrivers you have. You'll see your standard flathead, which is great to have, but what I find myself using most is the Phillips head that you'll find on the end here. Now obviously without a full-size grip to hold onto, you're not going to want to use this for too long, but I think it's really amazing that they've been able to fit a full-sized Phillips head into something this small. It is slightly flattened down to fit in the minimal form factor, but I've had very few occasions where it's ever been a problem fitting into just standard Phillips head screws. And along with both of those, you get a very small flathead as well for adjusting your glasses and any other small screw you might come across. Again, this is the kind of thing that you'll actually find yourself using regularly, so it's really great to have it with you at all times. So I've always been interested in prepping and EDC videos on YouTube, and although I definitely wouldn't consider myself a survivalist, I'm always fascinated with the tools they carry with them. For a brief period of time I tried carrying a full-size multi-tool and it just never really worked for me. It always felt heavy and I never really used most of the tools on it. But when I came across this on Amazon, I quickly ordered one because it solved all of my problems I had with having a full-sized tool. I figured it would be really low quality and fairly flimsy given the price, but it's actually not bad at all. It's not going to be the most solid thing ever, but if you don't open and close it 100 times a day like I did my first one, even the hinge won't loosen up too much. The blade is surprisingly sharp right from the factory, and I don't feel like it's going to fall apart anytime I use it. Plus, considering how affordable it is, even if you do break or lose it, it's not the end of the world. And that brings me to my only two complaints. You will lose one of these eventually. I've lost two in the last couple years and I really don't know how. I believe both times I took it off and set it down somewhere because I doubt it would have fallen off my keychain. But either way, be prepared to lose them. In fact, if you do want to, they sell a 2-pack on Amazon, which is what I bought most recently. And then my only other complaint is that when using any of the tools, you don't really have a good handle to hold on to. Now I know this is for obvious reasons and I completely understand that, but nonetheless it does make using it just a little bit more difficult than a full-size tool would be. It's definitely doable, but it takes a little bit of getting used to. So in the end, I'd give the utility key a 5 out of 5 stars. I will most certainly continue to lose and replace them for the foreseeable future. I'm a huge fan, and so is everyone else in my household. So thank you so much for watching. I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments below, and I post new videos every single Sunday, so I definitely like to see you back next week. But until then,